Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Viking Conquest. Now, this actually took quite a while to come back into the rotation, and it may still take a little bit of time to actually get another episode out after this one, because, of course, in the previous episode, we were defeated rather badly. We lost a lot of our units. And I left it for a little bit after I had gained a couple of units. I gained maybe about 80, maybe 100 units. And, well, it's taken a while for us to gain back that power because apart from them actually changing the way that refuges work, for the worse, in my opinion, it does mean that improvements to the refuge are a little better, meaning they actually have more impact upon the gameplay. But I feel as though when you're just wanting a place to put all of your units, hopefully to make it so that you don't have any difficulties with enemies trying to constantly assault you and so forth, they've kind of made that a little bit less useful now. So, yeah, the developers of Viking Conquest, they have changed quite a few things. You will see after this particular battle has been completed. Now, as you can see, we actually have 288 troops fit for battle against the enemy's 169. Now, I was just standing here, waiting here for some time at my refuge, just minding my own business, just being completely relaxed, no problem at all, trying to get our units away from Caer Caradorg, because I'd actually just taken that again. There's a lot of things going on, but yes, for now, we are going to be starting the battle holding position, yes. And we're going to be seeing what kind of battle we have. Now, as you can see, oh, this is actually attacking our refuge. The enemy is in the camp. 225 pennies. Is that it? Okay, sure, why not? You can take our pennies, why not? Let's do that. It's starting a shield taunt. I gotta say, though, this is very frame rate issue madness right now. Okay, we're gonna have to tell all of our units to charge in. Come on, let's do this. We have throwing weapons. Why do I have throwing weapons equipped? I shouldn't have throwing weapons. What's going on? Okay, come on, let's do this. Let's take out these guys as... Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, I'll tell you something. I am actually going to... Whoa, I am going to reduce the battle size. I have really not been fighting anything this large in quite some time. I have been fighting quite a few Vikings, quite a few various ships on the oceans, but nothing this big. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a little better. This is a little smoother over here. But even so, wow. Yeah, I really should change that. I should reduce it a little bit, because right now I think we're actually running with a max battle size of 900 or 1000. So yeah, that's probably going to be causing a great deal of issues where frame rate is concerned. Come on, take these guys out, yes. Don't get taken out by the throwing weapons, please. I have been killed many, many a time by the throwing weapons of a very accurate unit. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, take out that Pictish noble. Aha! Pictish noble. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, come on, let's take out all these guys right here, and we'll see if we can end this hostility between the two peoples. Now, what I was hoping to do was upgrade our refuge, because right now, the refuge can only have 120, I do believe, 120 units in the garrison. And that is the change that they made. Apparently level 1, the level 1 garrison can only have 120 units in it, and if you put more units in there, then they will leave, of course, because it will cause discontent among your units. And I gotta say, that's actually a little bit of a shame. I really would have appreciated a little bit larger, but I suppose if you are serious about upgrading your refuge, then you will of course have no problems whatsoever. But still, many of the decisions that they've made would not be the same decisions that I would potentially make, but still, I think we're doing okay. We're actually not bad at all. Now, we do have the opportunity to, of course, take a lot of loot, which I love. And we gained a war trophy too. Wow, very nice indeed. I actually should have checked to see whether we gained a couple more of those. So, wait a second. Who actually joined us here? No one? Or was it just Asgard? They were raiding our refuge. They can actually do that now? Oh my goodness, that's not good. Okay, so that's a problem. There are too many men in the refuge. Some of them became happy. Oh, no. Became unhappy and deserted. See, that is exactly the problem. And, as you can also see... Yes. Yes. This is indeed quite the problem. So, I thought I would just make a very small episode of Viking Conquest right now, because I am not ready to make a full episode just yet. As you can probably see, there are a lot of difficulties currently going... Oh no, I didn't change the battle size. That's not good. But yes, as you know, there are a couple of difficulties currently going on. I've been attempting to gather the timber and the tools required to actually make an episode and indeed to improve the space that is currently in our refuge right now, because our refuge right now is just atrocious. It really only has 120 spaces. Whereas before they patched that, there was unlimited amounts of spaces, which in my opinion is how it should be, but of course they are adding a little bit more realism because you do have to build more houses for your men, and that is completely understandable. No problem at all, but it does put a slight spoke in the works, for me at least, because I do have to spend a lot of time gathering the timber and the wood and gathering the tools as well that will be required to expand. Ouch. To expand the refuge. So, yeah, there is that, and oh no, our horse has gone down. Our pony! No! How dare you? Oh no, wait a second. I am within the enemy's ranks right now. This is not good. I need to move away from them very, very quickly indeed. Let's see if we can do some damage. No. Oh no! Oh no, I'm being shot from everywhere, and I feel like I haven't actually charged everyone in. No, I haven't. I haven't charged anyone. Oh my goodness, really? I thought I charged everyone in immediately. Well, at least we don't have the victory ending too soon, because yeah, I'm definitely not pressing tab. I am not pressing tab, but yeah. Goodness me, I didn't know that I had not pressed it. Ah, I thought that everyone was charging in. It seemed as though many of our units were already charging in, but oh no, this is not looking good. I've actually just gotten a good amount of units. I had about 140, I think, 140, maybe 150 in our company, and our garrison in Asgard only had 129, and of course, you know, because the limit is 120, yeah, that caused them to leave. I would assume that 9 of them left. But still, I'm not entirely sure about that game design decision, but still, everything is completely fine. I have actually started the upgrade on level 2 of the refuge just before I started this recording, because, well, I thought, let's start off with a rather large battle, and you couldn't get any larger than this, could you? Yes. Well, I actually didn't want to start with such a large battle. Oh no, half of our army has fallen with a very short time. Oh no. Oh my goodness, that's not too good. Okay, well the only thing I can say is that I hope that the remaining units that we have right here will be able to eliminate the remaining enemy units, but goodness me. Wow, we actually have some... Oh, they've changed the names. I didn't notice that. They've actually changed the names of many of the units. As you can see, Pictish champions, Norse champions, and various things like that. So, in other words, I don't have any difficulties actually pronouncing these things any further. I like that. That's a good change in my opinion. However, the only problem is they, and by they I mean the enemy, have a huge amount of champion units by the looks of things. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm very thankful that we do actually have Norse bodyguards. We have our old captain, and of course we have Agathanos with us as well. Wow. I did not realize that you could be attacked in your refuge. I've been completely fine here, and many vassals have actually passed by, but it appears as though they were uninterested in attacking us. But these fellows are very much interested in attacking us. Goodness me. I had no clue, but thankfully enough, I feel as though we are going to be attaining a victory here. And as I stated previously, this is going to be a quite short episode. It's not going to be very long at all. It's just to give you an update that Viking Conquest has not finished. It has not been cancelled. It is just a little bit postponed right now, similar to how Warsword Conquest is. Warsword Conquest I have not played for quite some time, but that is mainly due to the fact that the Goblin vassals were starting to get on my nerves a little bit, but We will be returning to that as well, do not worry. But yes, Viking Conquest is going to be returning. It's just that I've had many, many difficulties in actually gaining an army suitable enough for a full episode, for an episode that we can actually take Dun Taruo, because if you recall, that is the fief that we require for the quest. And that leads me to the next point. I need to increase my renown, and by doing that I need to fight some vassals, and I need to increase the garrison limit in the refuge, because the last time I played there was no garrison limit, so I had 300 units in there, and they were all going to be leaving very soon if I had not transferred them over to my company. So I was a little bit, well, I wouldn't say irritated, but I was a little bit worried, very worried in fact, about that. I really did not like that one bit, but thankfully enough, we did get quite a few of them out before only 9 were able to leave. So yes, what we're going to be doing, hopefully increasing our renown by fighting a lot of vassals. Considering we have actually won this particular bout right here, do bear in mind we did almost outnumber the enemy units right here, so that is something to take into account. But we did gain 17 renown nevertheless, and as you can see, we are losing. What? No! We lost 10! 10 Norse Elite Spearmen, that is so painful. Oh my goodness, but as you can see, every single unit has had its name changed, and I do like that a lot, because that means I can actually say it a lot easier now. But as you see also, we lost, let's see, we took out 204 of the enemy, we lost 32 from our allies, and we lost 40, so 72 total. Ouch. 275 were taken out total of the enemy, and he did manage to escape as well. That is unfortunate, because now we can't take any more of these prisoners either. Ouch. Okay. Well, let's see here. Wow, that's a nice sword. Let's take it. Take that. There we go. And there we have it. Okay, so... wow, we have 17 units fit for battle, and in Asgard, how many? 29 out of 85. I am very hopeful that Asgard is not going to be attacked any further, but really, yes, as you may see, the enemy has struck some pretty decisive blows around this area. They still have Edinburgh under their control, and we are going to be needing to take Dun Taruo for 30 days. So that's the reason why I've postponed Viking Conquest for a little bit longer than I perhaps would have liked, because I obviously want to make sure that we are able to take that for 30 days and complete the quest. But yes, we'll see how that goes. So without further ado, I will be ending this episode of here. I did say it was going to be a short one. And so I thank you very much for your continued patience, as well as for watching, and I will see you next time.